And we have time for one more.
Excuse me, can I make
You
a
guys
photo?
about the same height. You're a little bit taller. You gotta switch places. You went to the mystery spot, and I'm sorry, but yes, you shrink. You're now definitely the taller one. Congratulations. I'm sorry. You were thinking it's gonna happen in a few years, but it's happened now. So let's give them a round of applause. Alright, if you want to take the photo. So as you can see, as you enter the mystery spot, you shrink. You can try afterwards. Yeah. So I'm outside the mystery spot here. I'm standing up straight, right? If I enter the mystery spot, I develop a slight lean. Can you see that? Now you might be thinking, well, maybe this lean, it could account for the height change. This lean's only 3 degrees. And a 3-degree lean will only count for about half an inch change in height. And that height change there is about 2 to 3 inches. So that still leaves 1.5 inches or more that's left unaccounted for. So now, before we continue up this hillside, I want to direct your attention to the Picture of Life magazine right there. That's the 1948 issue of the Harding family. They're demonstrating the famous 17-degree lean, which you all soon experience. But the funny thing about that photo there, it's not the traumatic lean. It's that that woman's name is Eileen. Right? Eileen. Yes. Now, it's a good thing a lot of you laughed, because that was the best joke of the tour. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. So as we continue up this hill, it's rather steep. There's handrails here for you to use. You're going to stand up on the 2x4s like you're on skis. And I'm going to be measuring your eyelids. So you, sir, you're also in control. You're staring above the top first. And you, ma'am, you're staring about just at his chin. Now go ahead and swing away. You, ma'am, you just entered the mystery spot, so you're straight to the castle. You're shrunk. Strange about me here, a little off maybe. Besides my hair, anything else? I've probably noticed I'm leaning, right? Judging from the way you're taking photos, which is totally fine because I know I look pretty amazing. But what you probably haven't noticed is you are all leaning as well. Take a look around. You see this lean a little bit better though if you take your feet, place it together, face down. And if you look on down towards your feet, you'll see that they're way out in front of you. That's because you're leaning. And also, unlike on a normal hill, your weight isn't on your toes, it's on your heels. That's because you're leaning backward like a bunch of smooth criminals. Some of you got that one. Yeah. Also, if you take your feet facing on towards the cabin over here, if you look on down, you'll see the way out to your left. You can still see that lead any direction you face. It might look like I'm leaning a little bit more than you, right? That's because I'm a trained professional in the art of leaning. Yes, they don't allow just anyone to have these badges here. If you want, they are for sale down at the gift shop. Now, the real reason I appear to be leaning more than you is because of this crooked area right here. He leans one direction, and I lean the opposite direction, which creates opposing angles, creating the optical illusion that exaggerates my leaning. So now I have a demonstration going on the outside of the cabin. But before I do, just a little history. The cabin was not built here. This cabin was actually built around 20 feet up this hill. But just like the lumber company told Mr. Praiser, it soon slid off its foundations. It's going to stop right here. Anyone want to take a guess why it may have stopped here? Trees, yeah, it's a good guess, right? There's a giant tree right there. Could have stopped it, makes sense. But this land was bought from a lumber company. Anyone know what a lumber company does? No. They cut down trees, right? So that tree wasn't there. In fact, all the trees you see around you, they were not here. The land was completely clear-cut. The cabin actually stopped here because of the exact center of the mystery spot. This cabin's 70 years old. I know it looks new. That's because we replaced the boards here. They were rotting like that fence right over there. We can't have a rotting cabin. So now, I'm going to bring something out of this cabin. And I'm going to have every single one very loud and very enthusiastic. Ooh! And loud as you can so everyone down the hill can hear you. So, very loud, very enthusiastic. I present to you the board of mystery! Yes, thank you very much. I'll place my board of mystery on this. So, that was really good, thank you. I know, though, the board of mystery doesn't look very mysterious, right? It looks rather ordinary. I'm going to show you just how mysterious the board is, though. First of all, go ahead, raise your hand if you think this end right here is the higher side of the board that slopes in towards the cabin. Does anyone think that? No. Oh, yes. Okay, now raise your hand, think that this end is the lower side. It slopes out of the cabin. Now, does anyone think that this board is actually a flat and level surface? I saw 4 hands there, okay? There's 28 of us here. So I'm going to give you a 4th option. Go ahead, raise your hand if you're not thinking at all. I thank you for your honesty. Probably most of us. Don't worry though, you don't have to think. So I'll take my level, I'll place it on just like so. And someone want to come up and check this level? Someone want to come up a little closer? Is the bubble right there in the center? Yeah.
Can I check? Can I check?
Huh?
Can I check?
Yeah, if you want. Come on. We got a skeptic here.
Yeah.
Right there in the center. Yeah. Flip it around.
How can I? By my hand. No. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, what happens if you place a billiard ball on a flat and level surface? Nothing really happens if it's flat and level, right? So if I place it on just like so, if I roll it on in, let's see what happens. You'll see that it stops, and it comes on back out. So now I know what you might be thinking. This board's rigged, right? Maybe that groove there, it could be cut in a V shape. As the ball rolls in, it could get narrower, making the ball rolling out towards the wider end. Don't mess with it. If that were the case, though, and if I flipped it around and placed it back on down and rolled it in, it would just continue going. But you'll see that it still stops and comes on back out. So that can't be the case. So maybe the board is bowl-shaped. As the ball rolls in, it could get narrower, making you roll out in a bowl shape. If I were to place it here, though, it would roll on in the middle. See that it rolls on now. So maybe it's this ball. Maybe this ball has a magnet inside, a motor. Now you want to try your... It's fine. I'll place it. Right there. Anyone else have anything they want to try? Chapstick, lipstick, something that will roll. A small child, maybe. Roll 20s that I can make disappear. Anything that will roll. Anything cylindrical. Anything like that. Water bottle, tire, ball, anything, anyone? Chapstick, lipstick. If you guys have mystery spot, it won't work then, I'm sorry. If I place it on, you'll see it rolls on out, just like the ball. Stop. Up. Stop. And then this little stuff on it. See? But you could be thinking, well, maybe she works the mystery spot, right? So I'll take my water bottle and I pour a little water on. You'll see on out. And you can't rig water. So now we're going to go inside this cabin. I want to ask you, though, just come in as fast as possible. The faster you guys move in, and the more time you have in the cabin. Come on, everyone. Come on. Now, some people believe that it could be the floor here that causes us to eat.
No, I can see on stage. I not enough for
We need to magnetize this on the trick. A cool thing you do here at the mystery spot is push up all the way.
Be careful, you will come across.
We call it
Мы только что вышли с этого здания, с этого домика, где жил знаменитый Прейзер. На самом деле стены очень косые и как бы пол тоже, и поэтому кажется, что ты сейчас просто упадешь. Вот. И я на самом деле теряла равновесие, плюс очень скользко. Но когда выходишь с домика, то в принципе можно держать спокойное равновесие. И я думаю, что Саша, он говорил, что он все-таки открыл секрет от данного явления. Он потом вам расскажет более популярно, что же на самом деле произошло.
But just like everything else at the mystery spot, we soon noticed it had some strange properties. I'm going to show you those first of all. Just take my red wolf plates on. Where's the bubble go? Yeah, to that side, right? Which means that that's the higher side there. That's the lower side. That's actually uphill. That is downhill. You see that as well if I take my ball. You'll see nothing strange. It rolls downhill just like it should. It's not very mysterious, right? A ball that rolls downhill. I just wanted to show you that is the uphill side throughout the entire length of the bench. No matter where I place the ball, it always rolls downhill. So what should happen to your height when you walk downhill? Or what is appearing to happen? Yeah, you get shorter, right? As you walk downhill, you should appear to get shorter. What's happening as I'm walking downhill? I'm getting taller, right? As I walk downhill, I get taller. And when I walk uphill, I should appear to get taller, right? You can see, though, that I'm getting shorter. Now, you might be thinking, well, maybe this roof has something to do with that. When I walk downhill, my head, it gets closer to the roof. Yeah, exactly. Creating an optical illusion that makes it appear like I'm getting taller. And when I walk uphill, my head goes beneath this roof, making it appear like I'm getting shorter. I'm going to show you, though, that's not the case. It's not an optical illusion. So I'll need a volunteer. Someone's 5'6". You're 5'6"?
No, 5 foot.
5'6". Stand right there and sit. Someone 5'8". You're 5'8"? You want to stand right here? Someone 5'10". 6 foot.